You're listening to Where Before Meets After.
Hi, I'm Shannon O'Brien. I'm a plastic surgeon in Portland, Oregon at Portland Plastic Surgery Group.
And today we're going to talk about a really interesting new peel that's not new in the world, but new to you at Portland Plastic Surgery Group. And it is called the Luxe Peel, but what is it also called?
It's also a croton oil peel, which also utilizes phenol as one of its ingredients.
This kind of goes back a ways. Like phenol peels have been around for some time. Do you remember the first time you ever ran into that?
When I was in training, I did an aesthetic fellowship down in Florida.
Is this where it started?
It actually traces back to apparently some gypsy uses of some of these ingredients.
Real gypsies?
Like real gypsies long ago. But the combinations were not identified as to what it was that was working so well. But even then, I think it was felt that the phenol was the more active ingredient. And in reality, it's the croton oil that's the more active ingredient. And so the variability in the peel comes in the concentrations of the croton oil compared to the phenol rather than the phenol. The phenol is pretty consistent throughout all mixtures.
Something must have inspired you and the team there to decide to take this on and bring it to your patients. Is there a story behind that, or how did that happen?
Yeah, so Dr. Richard Bensimon spent a greater part of his career working on advancing. He did general plastic surgery as well, aesthetic plastic surgery, but he spent a great deal of time working and really honing in the percentages of the croton oil side of it and kind of identifying that that was the ingredient that needed to be tweaked to create different results for different goals. And he had an office right across from ours until he retired recently. And so at that point, we decided to receive training how to do this and take over kind of his work.
So he was seeing lots of patients for this, but then he retired. And
Correct.
So he was a little bit of a passing the torch.
A little bit of passing the torch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he must have been passionate enough about it as a treatment to want you all to do it.
He is very passionate about this peel and trains people, demonstrates it around the world. And
still to this day.
He still is talking, communicating with people about how to perform this peel.
If it sounds like a good idea and I'm listening today and I want to schedule a consultation for this, what should I do?
If you want to schedule an appointment for a Luxe Peel, you would call us at Portland Plastic Surgery Group. Our number's 503-292-9200.
Thanks for listening. I'm your host, Eva Shea. Follow the show and submit questions for our experts at wherebeforemeetsafter.com. Where Before Meets After is a production of The Axis.